Hello boys and girls, and welcome to the preview predicted lineup for the last game of the season, Arsenal against Brighton. Now what is on the line today? Well, we already know that we cannot clinch a Europa League place. That has gone. But there is an opportunity of clinching one of these other European places into some random new league that they've just created. I think it's called the Conference League or something like that. But the reality is that, look, it's been a poor season. And I suppose the only smile that we could get on our face, albeit a small smile, and I will, explain my reasoning behind this in a minute, is that we could finish above Spurs. Now, they are away to Leicester. Leicester have to win to stand a chance of getting one of those Champions League places. And if we beat Brighton, we finish above Spurs. Now, like I said, small smile on my face because it's amazing finishing above Spurs. It's always funny. It's always great. It's always nice to shut them up, given the fact that we've had an absolutely horrendous season. To finish above them would be absolutely comical. But the reason why I say it's a small smile is because the season as a whole has been dreadful, and we cannot take finishing above Spurs as some sort of achievement. Yes, enjoy it. Yes, gloat about it. Yes, wind them up. But let's not use it as a form of, achievement, because it's not. It really isn't. We used to finish above Spurs all the time without even thinking about it. And it just used to be second nature. Something right down the bottom that we used to think about once we realised, come on, we're a big club and we need to get back to the levels of where we used to be. And right now, we're a million miles away from it. And that is the harsh reality. It's going to be a tough game against Brighton, to be fair. I think that they've looked decent this season. In certain games in particular. Their style of play. And I feel that if they would have had more potent, strikers in the final third and done things at the right moments, then they would have finished a lot higher because they created a lot of chances. Now, of course, Danny Welbeck plays for Brighton and he's in a rich vein of form at the moment, so we're going to have to be careful of him. Is Bissouma, could this be his last game for Brighton? Could he be on his way to the Emirates? I would love this guy at Arsenal. Honest to God, him and Thomas Partey would be colossus. And he is a quality player. But we don't know what's actually going to happen in the summer. Whether we're going to, get players of this, caliber, shall we say. And what kind of money is available. But it's going to be another opportunity to take a look at him. And also today, fans are back in the stadium. That's going to be so nice. Now, I've had a lot of people asking me, am I going to be going to the game? The answer is no. Simple reason being is that there's 6 of us in my family who are season ticket holders and are eligible to go to the game. But only 3 out of the 6 were selected to go, to the game. And I was selected, one of my brothers was selected, and my nephew was selected. Now, because we all go to games week in, week out and everything else, it's very clear that, nobody gets a kind of authority over the other. It's just luck of the draw sort of thing. Now, my son goes to all the games with me, and I made it very clear when we went into lockdown and everything else that until fans are all allowed back into the stadium and until I can take my son into the game as well, I'm not going to go to a game. I'm not going to do it. I've sat out this whole year. He's had to sit out this whole year. It's been really tough. So for that reason, I'm like, you know what? Until he's allowed back in with me, I'm not going to go in either. So, yeah, it's pretty straightforward, to be honest with you. But it'll be really good to see what happens. It's going to be an interesting lineup. I think we've got quite a strong selection to choose from. So with that said, let's go and get into the final lineup of the season. In goal, Leno, straightforward. Matt Ryan, he is actually on loan from Brighton, so he's ineligible for this game. And Runarsson, absolutely no chance does he start this game. I'd rather have David Luiz in goal than Runarsson. Back four on the right hand side, Callum Chambers. Hector Bellerin is not fit, and I wouldn't play him anyway. And Cedric, he's completely dropped out of the pecking order of late. So Callum Chambers. Right centre back, Rob Holding, straightforward as well. David Luiz, not fit, and he has played his final game for Arsenal, and they've already wished their farewells on him. Left centre back, Gabriel, and I feel that he needs to be in the side to try and combat Danny Welbeck and his pace and power. So that's why I've gone with him in there. Left back, Kieran Tierney. And does exactly what he needs to do every single time he plays. And that link up on the left-hand side is very good. Was evident against Crystal Palace. And we will need to see that again today. Two in midfield. First of all, Thomas Partey. And I'm looking forward to seeing him more next season. He's, got over those injuries, it looks now. He's got himself kind of adapting to the way of life in England and the Premier League and everything else. And hopefully now next season, gets a full pre-season under his belt, no stop-start or anything else. And we can really start to kick on and see the best of Thomas Partey. Alongside him, Granit Xhaka. And, back from his injury and everything else. And, he's his best partner. Will it be his last game for Arsenal? That's an interesting one as well, because there's reports saying that he wants to go back to Germany, and we'll wait and see what happens. But for this game, Granit Xhaka. Attacking free, first of all, on the right hand side, Nicola Pepe. He starts the game for me all day long. 2 goals against Crystal Palace, constant threat. I think he's been brilliant since the turn of the year, and he starts for me all day long. In the number 10, Emil Smith-Rowe. I'm going to pick him just ahead of Martin Ødegaard. Emil has been superb since he came into the side on Boxing Day against Chelsea, and he deserves all the plaudits he's getting. And he goes in there, simple. On the left hand side, Gabriel Martinelli. I'm going to bring Saka out of the side for this one, and I'm going to bring Martinelli in. Scored against Crystal Palace. Work rate is unmatched, and I just feel he deserves another opportunity. He deserves to start the game. Give Saka a break. I know it's the end of the season and there's nothing to play for, but just take him out of the side now. Give Martinelli his opportunity for me. Simple. Up front, main striker, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. And again, we've got options. You could have brought Bellerin into the squad. You can bring Lacazette. I'd like to see them at some point, but I just feel for the game, start Aubameyang. We've still got this opportunity of getting something, so we can't go too light with the team. And I think that, when you look at it on the balance, that's a very, very strong lineup. And Aubameyang at the front, can't say that he won't be supplied with the players that are behind him. So we're going to have to see what happens. But I think that is a very strong lineup. Leno, Chambers, Holding, Gabriel, Tierney, Partey and Xhaka in the midfield too. Pepe, Emil Smith-Rowe, Martinelli and Aubameyang up front. Final game of the season. It's been an absolute roller coaster. First and foremost, massive shout out to every single one of you that has liked and subscribed and watched all these videos. We've got so much more coming over the summer and into next season. And we're going to be bringing some new shows, some new elements and some different styles. But I can't wait to, continue and keep growing. Unbelievable, the support and everything else. So listen, from me, thank you so much. And listen, if you're new around here, do make sure you hit that subscribe button, smash a like on this video, and I will see you lot soon. I'm out of it.